What up, YouTube? Back at it again. Happy Monday. Are Mondays ever happy? I guess when it's like a 3-day weekend. I was in another video I did. I was like, I don't see a vacation coming anytime soon. Somebody's like, oh, we got Martin Luther King Day off next week. Well, God bless you. I don't. I don't think I ever have. Um, Plus, is a 3-day weekend really a vacation? I mean, you could get out of town for a hot second, but then you get back to town, and then it makes Tuesday like that much worse. You might as well just take Tuesday off, make it 4 days. That you can fit in a legit mini vacay, right? Looking at some Mack. Just when I thought I caught up, I was gonna do 12 today happily, and then close the chapter in this book for a minute. But they dropped another one like today, so looks like we're still on the move. We're looking at Life is Great. It is great. No complaints with that title. Harry Mack and UC Health episode 12. Do me a favor if you're new here. If you're not new here, run over to Mack's page, run over to UC Health's page where these live. Please go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Please like, comment down below, subscribe. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Lots of fours. Let's dive in.
I'm excited to get to know a little bit about you.
Yeah.
If you don't mind sharing, what you're going through and what brought you to UC Health.
When I was a year old, I had a viral infection. Eventually, the diagnosis was bronchiolitis obliterans, so pretty much my lungs function was at 40%.
Dude, and not to minimize what he went through, but like I feel like my lung functions have been underwhelming lately. I've had this lingering cough. This virus has been living here. If I start coughing, it's not for show. There's like some stuff I can't get rid of. It's bad. Not as bad as, actually I haven't seen a doctor. I have no idea how bad it is. It's probably like bronchitis or pneumonia and I'm just forgetting about it. But anyways, but that sucks.
Oh, wow.
And so I lived with the tracheostomy for the next 25 years. And then it wasn't until last year, 2022, that my lungs started to fail on me. By November, I was on the transplant list and on ECMO. And then on December 9th, I got my lung transplant, double lung transplant.
Wow.
Okay, well, I feel bad for complaining about my bronchitis, but Jesus, double lung transplant. How old is this guy?
Yeah.
This past December?
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
man. Wow, both lungs.
Yes.
Dang, man. So listen, man, I want to do something fun and collaborative.
Sure.
I want to do a freestyle rap for you.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything written or anything like that. I'm going to do it off the top.
All right.
And I need your help. If you have just a few words or topics that you could suggest to inspire my freestyle, that would be amazing.
Life is great.
Life is great. Yes, life is great. Okay, perfect.
Life gets better.
Life gets better. Life is great. Life gets better. All right, man. Let's do it. You ready?
My man's got that outlook, man. You gotta love his positivity. Going through some shit like that, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yeah. Check it out. Come on. Yeah. 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 Off the top of the dome. Yeah. Off the top of the dome. Yeah. 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 I form a bond to the beat that be tough like leather. Life is great and life gets better. Life is great and life gets better. Life is great and life gets better. We face challenge when we on this endeavor. Life is great and life gets better. Life is great and life gets better. Life is great, yo listen, check it. Y'all know I'm here to say what I meant. I got the type of rhymes that could leave the instrumental bent. I'm like Thomas Edison when I start to invent. You said your lungs was only working 40%. It was a struggle, man, I can't even imagine. But you kept stepping forward with that passion. Never clashing, never giving up. Now look at you, the way that you be living plush. Hey yo, y'all know I come through with the strong freeze. Few years back, you said my lungs was failing on me. I was losing my ability to breathe. A transplant, yo, that's something that I really need. You was on the list, you was waiting, hoping you would get the thumbs up, not answers of devastation. And sure enough, come the month of December, I know that's a moment that you'll forever remember.
Yo, it's crazy. Like, from my very limited knowledge on transplant lists, is they go deep, and it's like tough to not just to land on one. I mean, you gotta obviously meet a bunch of different criteria, which I'm sure this dude did, with spades. But it's like then you're like then you're like way deep on a list, right? And sometimes like you don't even know if your name's gonna pop up. Certain transplants I think are a little bit different, but I mean, lung transplants, I mean, for lack of, I mean, you're basically betting on a perfectly good kind of functioning cadaver, right? But you want somebody who's probably hasn't lived a full life yet, so that they're still in pretty good shape, non-smoker, hopefully, just checking boxes. Um, but so you're, somebody young-ish, so they might have died by who knows what. And a lot of the times, like they're very confidential about like I had a cornea transplant in my eye, right? And I wanted to like write a letter. They wouldn't even tell me the person's like name, just to say thanks, whatever. But you like it's crazy how like secretive they are with that stuff. Like you don't have any idea. You want to thank the family, and like something like lungs, very different from what I went through, obviously. But anyways, I digress. So they're at a studio. They're not at UC Health's place, I take it. There's audio equipment everywhere. I can't imagine that UC Health has their own full-blown musical studio with a sound engineer back there. I don't know why I haven't really looked at that yet, but there's I'm assuming they just met up somewhere locally, right?
On the month of December, I know that's a moment that you'll forever remember. 2 lungs gotta get replaced. I asked if you were scared. Dog, you looked me right in the face. You said, nope, not at all. Just another day in the park. You got bravery inside of that heart. Real facts. You said I've been in hospitals for so long. Yeah, that's fine, but I still know that you so strong. Yeah, so many people would be scared. Thanks for sharing your story, making me aware. 1 foot in front of the other. Even through those hard times, that's how we recover. And y'all know we about to spit it off the top so plush. Your life today is on the up and up. Yeah, and yo, we grateful to be breathing, grateful to be living, grateful that we can stay achieving, grateful that we get to survive. I bring them back to the hook with the lyrics that's live. I form a bond to the beat, tougher than leather. Life is great and life gets better. Life is great and life gets better. Life is great and life gets better. We struggling when we on these endeavors, but life is great, man, and life gets better. Said life is great, man, and life gets better. Said life is great, man, and life gets better. There's still things in life we didn't find yet. Through the struggle, we maintaining that mindset. Yeah, every time I rhyme, I stay faithful to the beat. Just to be here, I feel grateful. Just to have this opportunity, we soon to see how far we about to take it. Just to be alive on earth is feeling sacred. Thank you for sharing your story, getting vulnerable. Now at this point, ain't no telling where you going to go. To the peak, man, to the top of this. Yeah, Mack, I'ma bring the hottest spit. Yeah, hey yo, we here on earth just to show them what it's worth. Hoping that I can inspire with this verse. After 2 new lungs inside your chest, now you inhale deep when you take that breath. We grateful to be alive, and not just be alive, we grateful to be here so that we can thrive. Let's go.
That was great.
Thank you,
That was
man.
amazing.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I tried to channel, what I could from your story into
Yeah.
the freestyle, but
From all that, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing your story with
Man of few words. Harry had a lot of things in there that like throwbacks within the song itself. If you look at like what he did, he made a lot of references to different body parts. First he was obviously lungs, and then talking about like projections and whatnot, and what you take in and whatnot, obviously breathing, the life. And then he talked about heart, heart having bravery, but also he also references the beat, heartbeat, right? And then he references, feet 1 foot in front of another, but then he also references climbing stairs in another part of the song. So using the feet to climb the stairs and kind of, progressing. He's got a bunch of different references that he kind of tied together that I noticed that were sort of body and music oriented that he did, off top, top of the dome, top of the head, but to the peak, he just said in that verse there. But anyways, is that it there?
Yeah.
Appreciate you so much,
Yeah,
man.
me too.
Yeah. I can imagine the need for him to want to wake up and wear a mask every day. I get it. I'd be afraid of everything. Like hell no, I'm not going through that shit again. No, we're protecting these lungs. Um, Dope. Yeah, Harry doing Harry things, man. Out there saving the world. You know, one positive transformation at a time. All right, so we're not stopping at 12. I'll own that I was wrong. Because this is 12 and 13 just dropped today. I'm not going to do it today. Um, I'll give him a few days. Otherwise, I will catch up. Um, I got some other stuff that I got to catch up on too. So, anyways, yeah, go. He's just these are all great. Again, he doesn't go crazy with it. He doesn't go super bar heavy or anything. You really have to dig for. There's nothing. The beats are all you know they're not like they're not too crazy. Like they don't get real wild where he feels the need to like go into double or triple time. He's not trying to confuse anybody. He's just trying to offer some rap perspective, and give his gift back to these people who have been going through a lot. So it's very cool. Love that he's doing it. Yeah, like I said, do me a favor. Go support Matt. Go support UC Health's page. Go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Please like, comment down below. Subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next.